Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the Messy Desk. So I started this video and I've been quickly making embellishments out of all the scraps that I have left. Just going through and using up what I had left. And of course I lost the, well, I don't know how much I lost, but my phone died that I was filming on. So I'm waiting for that to come up and I will add whatever I have for you. I will add it at the end. And so I have glued this down onto the blue paper that I had. And like I said, all the scraps that I have left, I am cutting them up and getting them ready. They're gonna go in this journal somehow, some way, creatively. So, okay. Oh, I guess I could have just cut this, huh? Cut, snip, snip. Okay, so that gives me that. So I've made some little notebook goodies. The thing is my notebook papers all fell down and they're all in a box. I have to go through them. So that's a sit-down job for, I don't know when, because I really haven't been taking that kind of break lately. So I'm going to make these into, oh, look at the light has come on. So I'm going to be able to go and check and see if we have any of the video of me making the several embellishments that I have already done. So this was a Friday freebie. And so this was the one for 9/8/2023. We do Friday freebies almost every Friday. I'm going to say almost. So, I mean, it's pretty much every Friday unless something has happened and I couldn't do it. So, I'm going to go ahead and put that up there. And I will cut this. I don't need the stringies. Okay, we can throw all the little pieces away, but that gives us some little stamps that we can use. And oh darn, went crooked. Okay, but there's that. Okay, so I've used most of the clusters. I still have one left. So let me see what I've got here. Okay, it says I've got 15 minutes. Okay, so I got up to the matchbox. Okay, so I will be putting that at the end before I show you what I've made. So I'm going to go through here and grab out the single pieces. So these are all backed with the blue. I still have the tabs and I'll be putting those in the journal. Like we said, probably on Friday. What I want to do is have these all done. So I have this really fun note paper. The pink is one of the colors, or this peachy pink, rosy peachy pink, is one of the colors I've been using in this journal. And so I'm going to go ahead. You'll see that I think you'll see that I had added the cupcake bird to the to there. I'm going to go ahead and this is going to give me a large piece to put. I'm thinking like one of those calendar pages is probably where I'm going to want to put this. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my stapler. I'm going to staple twice on each side because to me that makes it look like it's on purpose. And I have that. So I forgot to, we'll go ahead and want to grunge up my bird. Okay, and we'll go around the edge. So, yeah, so I have basically finished my journal. Okay, I think you're gonna see on Monday, I'm going to finish, and you'll get to see it, hopefully. And I will show you my kit that I have picked out, or the things that I've picked out to use in my October challenge. Okay, so remember, our October challenge details video will be at 9 o'clock. It will premiere at 9 o'clock on Sunday, October 1st. And that is so that I can be there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and we've got a couple that are just, these are the mini journal cards, which you'll see in the video that, but I did the video that that we're going to be adding here at the end. And so I backed them on just this blue, sky blue paper that I have. One of my friends that was a teacher had this in her stash at home and was like, I would like to give this to you. She gave me this, and these ones are 8.5 by was it 17 or something like that? They're big, but they make a great background. It's like, I don't want to, I keep using my avocado dyed paper for background pages. Okay. So we're gonna jazz up these stamps here. But first I want to have them grungy. So everybody's grungy. And they're all ready for something. Okay, so over here I have the music, the little piece of music paper. I think that would be awesome as a little tab on this. What do you think? Little tab right on there, and I think that'll be good. I'm just gonna put that on there, so that gives me a little tab. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to go ahead and pop this one up. Okay, I'm going to come down here and add. So on Monday, I'll put these into the journal also. Okay, so all these things that I'm making. So these are, I am using my scraps to fill the rest of this. Okay, so there's that. Okay, that can go up there. Okay, so we have okay, what if we grab another one of the note paper? So this is the note paper that I have. And it doesn't say, I bought it because I thought it was going to have the words, and it doesn't. So, okay, so this gives us another big one, and we can use the stapler. Oh, do you see what I did? On this side, I didn't actually staple it down. So we'll staple it over here, and we'll staple here. Okay, so that gives us another large. Okay, so both sides of the calendar maybe can get, or two of the calendar pockets can get these, because that'll help take up space, and it's pretty on the top. Oop, let's make it so you can see its beak. There. Okay. Okay, so that's going to give me another large one. Oh, oops. I was trying not to get my desk all messy, but there we go. Okay, we have this one. We have this avocado dyed paper. Okay. This will also help to strengthen this. Okay, so put it on just like that. Yeah, so tomorrow we have the details for October. That's pretty, I think that's pretty exciting. Is anybody excited about the October challenge? How are you guys doing? Did you finish? Who finished September? Oh, you know what? I'm out of staples, so I think I shouldn't be, but I could be. I've been going a little staple crazy. No, I'm not out. So let's go ahead and we'll try it. Okay. Like that. Oh, see, got staples. There we go. There. Okay. I like it. Okay, I said we'll do something with these, and I don't have I wanted to stamp the numbers on, and I don't have my, do I have a number? I have the alphabet. I have the alphabet. I have the alphabet. No numbers. So, what if we just went in here? Oh, you know what? Okay, we've got this. Let's see. Oh, darn, that's missing. Is that over here? I've been putting the missing ones over here. There's a postcard one, but that's not the right one. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, let's do this one. Okay. I do like that one. It's a cool one. Okay, and then we have this over here. got to use these stamps. I like this. The stamp set, though. Why is it in here with where the alphabet stuff is? I don't know. I'm going to put it back there because I can check there and make sure that, see if that's not in there. But what I was going to do is I was going to do like 4 cents or 25 cents or something like that on those. But like I said, my numbers, I'm going to have to pull them out. Okay, so that gives me those. Now these can just go on a page, you know, and I think that'll be cool. I pulled this out. You guys, my favorite word is enjoy. I'm going to add this, I think, into the journal somewhere. And so, so we have this. I've got some pieces of scrappy pieces over here. Okay. You know what? I can cut it after I put it in. Let's do that one, that one. Look around, see if there's any more scrappy little pieces. If I cut it like this, cut it. Okay, so there. I'm going to put that on the front. Okay, and we'll go in. I haven't had that happen before, but like I've had that happen on a different stapler, but never on my tiny attacher. Okay, so there you go. Isn't that so cool? And look at, okay, so the tabs we'll put in, we'll be adding the lace to my journal on, you'll see that on Monday, and because Sunday is our details video. So, yeah, so I think, and then I've got these little pieces and I will save them in case, see, and I've got things in here that I can add in. Like I have this heart that is really kind of cool. And yeah, oh, we've got 2 of these. These might be cool with the stamp. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll. Has anybody had their tiny attacher do that? Okay, well, almost done. Okay, so you're gonna see the video from the things that I made, and then come back and I'll show you everything that we have. Show it to you right here. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I'm gonna go ahead and work on some items that I still needed. And remember, I'm trying to use up all my scraps, so I'm going to set these aside, but we will have these that we can use. So so I have this, and so we're going to do something with this. And I have these, which is the mini journal kit, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue that down straight away, just right off the bat. So one of the things, I've done this where you can go ahead and glue this down and then let it dry and then sew it, and that has worked really well for me. Today I really haven't done a lot of sewing in this journal, so we are going to go ahead and glue this down. So this is from the Blue and Birds 2 digital kit. It's available in the DearJulieJulie Etsy shop. And it's got a lot of pages. I don't remember how many, but it has a lot. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that that's down. I'm going to set it aside and let it dry, and we're going to move right on to this. So I have we're going to work fast here. So so we are at the end of this journal that I've been working on, calling it the Blue and Birds 2 journal. And so you saw in the live video yesterday, we filled a whole bunch of, okay, so we've got clusters that we made, and I think that is going to be great. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here so that, you know what, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and rip these. Okay, so these were from Cluster Day, and I'm going to go ahead and glue these so that they can be a top tuck, because, you know, why not? I think one of the fun things about this type of journal is the things that are in the pockets and the tucks. So okay, so this is going to go right like that. Okay, it'll go down. I have a card here. You know what? I'm gonna put this with the tall slim journals, because I think they're gonna go really well with those. So I stuck those I stuck those up there. Okay, so I'm going to use this one here because it has the birds happening down here. I'll go ahead and cut this out. So this is the mini journal kit part of the oh, look what we've got. We don't want that, so we're gonna come over here and put some glue on here so it won't try and come up. Maybe it won't try and come up, but I think this is going to be a really pretty card in here. Okay, so we'll let it dry. And we'll round the corners, which will also make it easier to put it up in there. Okay, another thing that I think we needed. Okay, make sure there's no glue. Okay, and I think we'll go ahead and come down here, and I'm just going to cut those words off. Oh, that's Wiley. Wiley has to bark. Okay, so there's that, and I think we'll come over and look at the old tape. It's actually not even there anymore. This was the trim that I used on a couple of the elements, It was vintage, very vintage. I think it was from my mom's stash. It might be from mine, but yeah, we are inking. Ink-a-dink-a-dink. Ink-a-dink-a-doo. So because this was a top tuck, I wanted something that was down below. And so I'm just going over. Holy moly, it's been a crazy week. Our appointment went well, so thank you for that. And now it really begins. So, okay. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, so we've got that as our first little goodie that we've got. Then we've got another card here. And I tried to make sure I was right at, I had glue where the cuts were going to be for sure. Okay, so now let's see what our cluster is over. Okay, so we've got this cluster, this cluster, this cluster that we need to use, and I thought we had another one of that one, like the one we just used, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, so there's that. Now we can go ahead and put a tab on here from the tabs, because we also have tabs to use. And I found these in my stash. They're a cupcake goodie. I think that would be really cool on that. So we can always add to our clusters, you guys. You can always add. Okay, I have a couple other ideas here. Okay, we're going to put our little bird right there. I like that. Okay, so we're working with this one. You know what? I did pull out these tickets. Here's a parking check. Okay, and these were from Temu. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that down, and then I think we'll come over, and we've been using these tickets, and we'll go ahead and go with the rough. So I've made all my elements. These are just extra ones to be able to, we had several places that needed things. I think the envelope thing needed some things. So this is a great place if you've got, I have a huge stash of colored paper. This is a great way to be able to use this colored paper, is on the back, and then go ahead and just, you know, distress it, make it not look like school paper. Mine came from a teacher, so okay, so there's that. I love it. And okay. Okay, let's see, we've got this. I'm going to go ahead and cut straight up. Okay, I'm going to cut this one. So it's going to be too cold I think, to sleep outside, which is a bummer, which probably means that last week was probably the last time that we'll get to sleep outside this year. Ooh, I like this. I like that around that. The ripped. I don't know if I can use it or not, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and cut that and set it over here. Yeah, I just threw those away in case you were wondering. Okay, so here we go. Now, I used to have a whole bunch of the little goodies to go inside things, and it fell over, and I had to just put them all in a box. So I don't have my little scrappy things that I would usually put in here. I'm like, do I have... So I'm just going to leave this as a little note book, but I don't like the way. Okay, I think we'll add the ticket, maybe some, ooh, what about, nope, don't like that. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking the ticket, maybe a little bit of grungy tea bag. Okay, so we'll go grungy tea bag. So even though this is not a required embellishment here that I'm making, I'm still adding the 3 things because, you know, because you're watching. I don't want to keep reminding you of the 3 enhancements. Remember that staples count, sewing counts, ink counts as your 3 things. But at the same time, we'd like to see some variety. So, okay, so there's that. We've got this little tiny paper clip that we can go ahead and close that. So that it's just a little notebook for us, but I think it's really, really cute. And we used another part of this. Okay, now let's go ahead. I'm gonna really wish I had those. So what they were, if you haven't been here, been around, if you're new or you haven't been here in a while, I took like, oh look, scrappy piece. Okay, I took scrappy pieces, all different scrappy pieces, and I made little things that were already ready to go in to journals. Now this one I want to make, okay, well I can't. Yeah, I can. I'm going to go ahead and pull this down to here. Okay. And we'll go ahead and pull this over like this. Okay. So it becomes a little matchbook dilly bobber there. Okay. And then inside the matchbook, I can go ahead and have this scrappy paper. Okay. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. And now I'll show you everything that we made. So from the mini journal kit, we've got this little card. You saw we have the little stamp clusters that we'll be able to add somewhere. We've got this little tiny flippy book that we're going to be able to add. These two. We have 2 large, they're both have different from the clusters. Oh, it looks like we need to do the back of this one. Now I could have added 2 or 3 pieces to those. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll put those right there. I have the little flip up pocket card, okay, with the little goodie from the Friday freebie. Here's just a card. It's ready to go in there. This is it was a cover panel card, added the cluster, and we made a little scrappy notebook out of one of the Tim Holtz goodies. I have a pocket. This is the matchbook that you saw me, that was the last thing I was making. And so it flips up, this comes over, we added the music and the bird. And so, and the little scrappiness inside. And that just holds it like that. This one is just folds down, and you've got all that space that you can go ahead and journal in. I love that. I think that one turned out cool. So also from the mini journal kit. Okay, so this also from the mini journal kit, added the ticket and the staples and inked. And then we have, well, that's a tab. That'll be for Monday. So this was the packaging that I had, and we added the tab to the top, and or the fabric piece scrap to the top, added the page from the mini journal kit, made a little card that just flips up in there. This was one of the clusters. It's got the little stamp right there. As a matter of fact, I really like that stamp. I mean, I like it a lot, and I think we'll go ahead and it's over here. We're gonna add some numbers to a couple things, okay? So I'm gonna just let's see if we can go that way. This one we can go that way, and we'll go that way. Okay, so that's going to give me a new number, and I think we'll add that down here to the pocket. I just think it's so cool. I'll add it there. Let's change some numbers. Oh, we're into the symbols on this one. Change my numbers this direction. Okay. It's got a sense. Okay. So yeah, I love this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it came, I don't remember where I got it. It might have been in my mom's stuff. I don't think so though. Okay, so that's what we have from today's scrappiness. And all of these can go ahead and go into that journal and help me finish it. So several different sizes. I'm really excited about these large ones to go in here. And so I'm thinking on calendar pages. I'm hoping they'll fit. Okay, calendar page. We got a few calendar pockets. That one's got a side pocket on it. There we go. Okay, that one fits in there. Okay, so yeah. So on Monday, we'll finish filling this. We'll be adding the lace, possibly some stenciling, And yeah, and basically the journal is finished. All of my requirements are done and in there. This is except for, so we'll start by putting these that have the clusters. Okay, so these clusters, those need to go in, and the rest of this is extra. Okay, this is all extra that we made. Okay, so yeah, so again, tomorrow's the day we have our details video for October. It'll be at 9 o'clock. So make sure that you set your reminders. Please tell people that you talk to or see. So so that it's just, we had to do that. It was either that or do it on Monday. And I was like, no, because then that takes a day away from y'all getting to work. You're actually going to get an extra hour and a half that you can work on your journals. Remember that the Patreons, the Diamond and Emerald Patreons, they've already seen a sneak peek at what we're doing. And they've been invited into the group. And so, yeah, so that's really exciting. So, yeah, we made a bunch. And I'm really excited to have this finished, this part. We still have to put it all in. I want to do some stenciling and add some lace and some other fabric and stuff to the edges. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.